Good morning, it's Gojiberry Terri here, and this morning I'm going to do another video. Actually, it's probably close to lunchtime. Yeah, pretty close. But anyway, this is my third video today, and I'm trying to catch up whenever I can. Don't have my videographer today, so it's just very raw, very real, and I'm going to be doing a juicing recipe on constipation, the best cure for constipation. So, let me give you the recipe first, okay? First, we're going to use 4 stalks of celery, a handful of parsley. This is Italian parsley. You can use any kind. And 2 apples. I really like the Pink Lady apples. They're just yummy, yummy, yummy. And 1 pear. This is the best juice ever for constipation. I'm going to be using my Haram juicer today. It's my personal juicer. I prefer the Norwalk for commercial juicing, for juicing a lot of juice. There are many, many juicers out there. Just get started with whatever you have. I started off with a Jack LaLanne back in the day, and then I went to a cheapie from Walmart, a Black & Decker. And I have videos, if you go back in the past, if you want to see me juicing with other means. You can also use a blender. I use my Vitamix to show how you can juice by hand with a Vitamix. But the goal is just get going, because juicing is awesome, awesome, awesome. So first, I'm going to start, and I alternate. I'm going to start with some celery. And then I'm going to move this a little closer to the camera. Like I said, I don't have my videographer today. This is just very raw, very real. And I'm going to do, start with celery, and you just go slow. You want it to chew it up like our teeth would chew it up. That's how we get the most nutrients and enzymes and biophotons. And you want to alternate after the celery kind of gets down. I use a screen to screen my juices with, because I prefer no pulp at all when and I'll take the pulp and make baby food or other treats with it as well. Okay, so now I'm going to do a couple pears, then I'm going to do some apple. By the way, 2 apples, hold on, let me show you. This recipe is 4 stalks of celery, 2 apples, 1 pear, okay? And we're going to take a handful of parsley as well. You only need about a handful, about that much. So we're going to do that. I'll set it over here, and we'll do a little bit of parsley at a time. You want a handful of parsley, 2 apples. We're going to alternate 4 stalks of celery. That is the most awesome juice for constipation. And it'll yield about 16 ounces. You drink the whole thing right away. I'm going to go ahead and put 2 stalks of celery. You know, cilantro and parsley and your really green things like this, herbs mainly, are so loaded with nutrients that our body really, really needs, that they're very important to try to induce a few into your diet. Okay, so 1 more stick of celery, and we're done with the celery, and then we're going to go ahead and do these apples. Sometimes you have to kind of push it, give it a little help, but you want it to go, you don't want to use a centrifuge that goes super, super fast and heats up your nutrients, because it'll kill some of them by going too fast, and you won't get as much juice. The twin augers, the double augers are all beneficial. The Green Star, there's many, many types of juicers. Just go with what your little small, still voice tells you to. Listen to that. As you bump up your biophotons, you'll hear that voice louder and louder, and your brain will be cleaner and cleaner, and all kinds of things will occur. Oh my word, I could go on for hours. And I'm going to do a video about my story at some point and what all it's done for me after 10 car accidents, fat, sick, and nearly dead, and broke. All of the above. And my transformation and just things that have occurred over the years. I'm also writing some books about all of this. But for right now, I just want to get you guys juicing. That's just the main thing, because juicing is so, so important. Dr. Norman Walker, Dr. Gabriel Cousins, David Wolf, the guru of all gurus in the raw food world, Matt Monarch. There's many out there. Christina Fully Raw is one of my favorites. She has some awesome recipes as well. Ann Wigmore was my first go-to. She's the godmother of wheatgrass juicing. And I could go on and on and on. Wendy Rudall, Sherry Sophie, the founder of Living Life Culinary School, on and on and on. But anyway, for right now, you kind of get the gist of this. I'm going to go ahead and finish this up so you can see how much juice it makes. Hopefully we'll have time. And then I'll upload the video. Okay, that's going to do us right there. That's it. Now we're done. We've done the parsley, 2 apples, 1 pear, and 4 stalks of celery. Celery is a phenomenal, most powerful green thing. Lots of juice, lots of water content. You don't have to drink water on a juice fast because you get so much water from all the fruits and veggies you're juicing. Okay, we're done. Now what I do is I screen this out. I have this little spatula and I screen it out and get all the pulp, all the juice out of the pulp possible. And then dump it into my compost bucket over here or into my treats bucket if I'm going to make some treats. Then I take it and put it in here, pour it into here so I can see how much juice I got. I said this gets about 16. Woo, I got more than that. I got, oh my gosh, I got 20. That's good. It yielded a lot of juice. And then you can taste it. Phenomenal. Okay, my battery is showing low, so I'm going to let you go. So thank you for stopping in. I love you guys. Keep coming in. I'm going to do more and more great videos. I've been kind of slack on my YouTube channel, but I promise I'm going to get better. Satnam. Shalom. Namaste. Peace. Goji out.